So I have just returned from a 10-day trip to Japan. Tokyo, Shibuya, Osaka, and Kyoto. And boy, am I tired. My voice is like a horse because I kind of got shocked by the air conditioning at plane. Yeah, it was fine until then. Airplanes. And one point that I really want to stop at was Charles Factory. So I've just been there. I have basked in the greatness of all the notebook goodness. I'm tired, but I really want to get this video made before I got bedridden or whatever happens. My little charm. I like it. I'll keep it until it gets annoying. So this is my usual just notebook and pen. It's a pen my sister got me from abroad, and that's fine. I really like it though. And voila! My first ever traveler's notebook. Now I think it was Morris's video that really suggested me to keep up the zipper bag inside, and I found this leather one. I liked it. That's good. And this is the book that came with it. I didn't realize there was a stamping place in it, so I wasted my stamp on traveler's passport. I kind of looked at it so that this is a money waste. I'll just buy the book, and yeah, it was not. Although I did kind of made it idiocracy by stamping this place, which was apparently the outside page. This was a much more thin sheet of paper, but not crazy about it. Although I really messed up finding other places to stamp it with. While I was traveling, I did saw a couple of stamps at real late points, and yeah, it sucked. But I do got a passport now, so have a safe trip to me, I guess. And yeah, this is basically the book. This does feels like great leather. The zipper pouch, it doesn't really mess with your writing. Surprisingly, I thought it would completely decimate my writing with writing on the edges, but it did not. And also, my bag was not as waterproof as I thought, so it kind of got wet and just returned back to its shape. Maybe some people will say, oh, it's not, it at this, it at that. Yeah, the paper inside the zipper pouch, everything just kind of dried itself out before I realized, hey, this is wet. Yeah, it wasn't a fun experience finding out it got wet. It irritated me a lot. I got all 3 brass pens. There was a fountain pen. There was, well, they're still in the bag, so I'll open them. But I realized too late I can't change the weight in these because this I might have gotten way too one. This is the regular pen, and it is filled with cartridges. Surprisingly, I didn't realize that, but this is actually better because I have lots of cartridges at home because of the fountain pen stuff. It's quite fun. Although it gets a bit too oily. Like, I don't know if you can see it. Jesus, dude. This is bad. Like, come on, dude. This is better. No, okay. Where's the sweet point? I think it's here. Anyhow, it kind of gets a bit too oily, I guess, but it kind of adds to its charm. It kind of becomes much more like you, so I'm okay with it. Although I might try to clean it, which might really mess up with the brass, so we'll see. I got the pen clip, but I gotta say it is just for one pen, and it is the spring is just too strong. I'm just afraid of, it messing up. Although it kind of devalues and makes it meaningless why I bought this pen clip, but nah. Eventually, I'll have to do this. Just not for now. The leather is too nice to just spring it inside. The pen does feel good though. I thought it is much more of a gimmick pen because I saw that and it kind of looks like gimmick pen, but it's fine. And the writing is nice. Yeah, my tram tickets. If there was ever any questions that if I actually got through. uh, that's fine. The writing is quite nice. It's not a built for writers type of fan, so I don't really have high expectations from it, but it's nice. The weight is nice. I don't really enjoy this part being too wide. That's one of the reasons I don't really like Kurotage pens. I failed to get an advanced one. I got no idea why I didn't bought it. Yeah. I kind of wanted the one with the clips, and they didn't have that. They just had regular advanced, and writing does feel nice. It is not too offensive. Maybe it's the ink. I'll put a better ink inside of it. I don't remember. I don't know which ink it comes with. Because the first ink cartridge was just inside of it, inside of the box. I kind of used it and that was about it. Yeah, let's open. Let's keep this page open. It's one of the reasons I like this book, because when you look at it with a pen, it just stays that way. And it flutters. Now let's get inside of one of those. Also, I must say, while in Japan, I realized something. Japan has, how to say that? Abrasive use of packaging. Like, Jesus Christ. Look at this entire package was just that book on the zipper cage. And while I liked some of it because it kind of felt like they're free goodies, okay, I do about 2 charms and 1 Japanese literature brass clips, because why not? I'm at the company store at that point. I kind of like brass clips. They look good. I got the Charm of Traveler's Notebook for the Traveler's Notebook. So original. Yeah. What was this? Is for brown pen clip. This is a pen clip. I brought them together with me just to open it. I don't know. I have a problem. Yeah. This is a great pouch, by the way. I don't know if I'll use it. I'll try to, but this is a great pouch. Yeah, the packaging problem. Dudes, you already have this gelatin page, and it came inside of this, right? And also this got wet because something in my package kind of leaked. I don't know what. And I get it. This I can even add this to the notebook. Okay, this is a usable thing. I think there was one in yellow that they gave as a freebie. Yeah, here it is. Here, the yellow one. See, I got 3 line that I can use. Fine, these are great, but I already have this gelatin page. You are giving me a great cardboard box. I get it. Maybe, yes, Japan is a rainy day, rainy place, so choose between, but and then there's this inland thing. I don't know what kind of packaging this is. It kind of feels like fabric. And then you also give me this amazing thing. Even if I never use it, which I kind of feel like this is a waste to never use it, so I will try to use it. But Four boxes. It was incredibly minimalistic. I won't lie, but come on, man. And this is one of the least offensive ones. While I'm there, I so much more offensive ones. I get it. Yeah, I mean, I think I get it. One of the reasons I think is because how they distinguish between garbage, the cans, the bottles, and then the burnable and non-burnable trash. I get it, but even in some places, those two dividers in trash cans open to the same bag. So clearly, you guys are not really caring much about it sometimes. But this is an irritable amount of trash, man. I guess this is just burnable trash. This is paper. Yeah. I don't know, maybe I just got everything wrong, so there's that. I bought a lot of inserts, the grid one, two grid ones, and one just, yeah, blank pages. What is this? Yeah, this is the total amount I paid. Maybe too much, maybe not enough. I don't know. I kinda lost track. Yeah. Yes, it did hurt. I won't lie. More packaging. And this is the fountain pen, the brass fountain pen. I don't know why anyone do this, but it's fine. The elastic bands to keep holding the pages together. And the password size. We'll open it. Then I bought a lot of stuff. Yeah. This is my new camera's back. Why are you here, man? Since I'm keeping a journal, now I need a date calendar. I know it says mini. I saw the full size and I realized it just has more space in between and the punto is bigger, so why would I need that? Like, this is not mini, this should be normal. I don't know. Yeah, I bought this pen. I love the ink, but I think the main spring is broken. This is a Juice Up by Uni or Pilot. I don't remember. Pilot, yeah. Pilot Juice Up, and it is this crimsonish colored one. I'll show you, but the color is amazing, so I love that. But I think the main spring is broken. Yeah, this is the bag thing. This is also the bag thing. So, all sorts of stuff. Yeah, my main way of showing I went to Japan, the Mono Tombow eraser. Fuck's sake. Sometimes you just laugh at yourself. That's the best way to reduce the pain. Traveler's Notebook. For all the travelers who have a free spread. Thanks, man. Traveler's Notebook has a leather cover that ages and becomes better with use, and a simple notebook is easy to use. We hope it tempts you to go traveling having this notebook in your hand. Please write down at random what you feel or what you think in the cafe you dropped into during your travels. Now, it's bold of you to assume I'll go to cafes. Besides, you might find a new feature every day. Going to work, having this notebook in your hand, it may change your life. Each leather cover is made by hand in... Yeah, I butchered this name, but Chiang Mai, northern city of Thailand. It appeals to its own raison d'etre by simplicity. You you use a Taiwanese name and then a French term because this doesn't feel like anything but French. By simplicity, roughly cut leather and rubber band with clasps made of tin. The inside notebook is made in Japan carefully and has its original MD paper made to purpose the highest comfort in writing. The inside can be changed with benefits for the notebook. After using for a long time, when its leather quality changes and scratches remain as your memories, this notebook will be more precious than ever to you. Fair enough. Look, man, fair enough. One of the reasons I kinda was enticed by the Travelers Notebook brand was the same reason. They things are made with good quality. So when the time comes, they'll hopefully survive. Yeah, this is one of the things that came in the Japanese Stationery Awards videos. It holds your book open. I get it, I understand the concept. I just thought, I'll try it. I'll try it. Yeah, this is the black ink cartridges that came with the same thing. This was a bad purchase, I won't lie. I feel like I should have just gotten Pilots or something like that. Made in Austria? Really? You guys buy your pen ink cartridges from Austria? Why? I mean, it doesn't Taiwan or Japan has better ink cartridges? You guys have Uni. I'm Pilot for fuck's sake. Or Pelican. Why Austria? Okay, now that I think about it, maybe they might even buying the ink cartridges from Austria. So. Or maybe they buy ink by tons from some other country and just package it in Austria. I kind of get lost in the plot. Yeah, this is the fountain pen and this is the brass pencil. Like, man, why would you ever buy a brass pencil? Why? I do question all this stuff. Actually, I do a lot of questionable stuff myself. And this is colorful fusion things because I thought, I'll just put them inside of the zipper bags and they'll stay good. I still do think that's a nice idea. So this is for the passport one. It is to hold things inside, hold cards, because I don't carry the passport size one whenever I'm going anywhere, and I'll hold other ones closely. So this is what is this? Oh, this is grid inserts. Why are they green? They look great though. I love that. This is Train Tribble Hokusei because I thought that looks nice, actually, better than many. This is the diary one because there were many limited amount of inserts for the passport size. Maybe people are just buying it in bulk. This is the accordion fold paper. Why not? It does look great. But funny enough, they didn't have correcting rubber bands for passport size, so I need to get it in my country, which it probably will cost. Additional brass clips. And definitely the fountain pen insert, because you'll be joking if you think I'll buy consciously insertable clips. And also I didn't realize that the roller pen also comes with these. It requires cartridges, otherwise I would have bought two. I won't lie. What's this? Oh, this is a cuter one. Yeah, I like this one better. Why did I bought I need a bigger bag. This is for the zipper bag. Yeah. I like the older one. I bought the camel one for the bag, so I'm gonna need a second to just. Ah, yeah, I can't find anything in there. Okay, so continuing on. First, a couple of corrections I need to make. Travelers Factory is a Japanese company, not a Taiwanese, or did I said something? I don't remember. My head is not good. I am a dum-dum. Yeah, and second of all, these are not regular brass clips with things. They are made on Japanese literature. For these ones, I translated and read them. They look good. I no, not the entire text, but I at least now I understand their meaning. So feel free to just translate these and read them as well. And I'm continuing on because the light is just now leaving, and I was really slow to take this shot because I don't really want to get out of my bed. I feel sick. I bought two charms, one for airplane for the passport one, and one for Travelson for the big size one. So one of them is much more oriented for travel, and the other one's much more oriented for taking notes. Now I'll be not showing the bigger ones because I want to have this video as a unboxing for the passport size one, at least, so I'll have a one made for specially unboxing video. Anyway, these are the rubber bands and the three inserts for my regular size one. I'll show you that in another time. For now, my clips, my charms, and this one is for the bigger one, so it goes here. This one is going to be for the passport size one, and I have bought three, not charms but tags. I don't really know if there's differences between them. Like the brass tag is made at a press factory in Japan. Put it in your travel tools as a sign for a trip to Kyoto. Fair enough. Yeah, I've been at the Kyoto Travelers Factory flagship store. I bought everything from there because I didn't really have any time at any parts of my family trip to go other places. This is one of the ones that I kind of bought. Now that I think about it wrongfully, I should have bought a Shinkansen. I've actually been on Shinkansen, and unless this is one of the trains that I've been in, because I don't remember all of their names, this was not a good idea to have it. Anyway, not for now. This is the pen clip I have bought for the passport size one. I thought, oh, one camel colored one for the blue one and one blue for the camel one. But now that I think about it, I bought a green insert for it, so I should have probably bought a green clip. I don't even remember if they had a green one, but this idea just came up to my head, so here it is. Now, I have shown you these. These are just, I bought them from probably an important store looking big station, not stationery only store. They were a bookstore, but they had stationery, so I just bought them as well. Yeah. Now, man, it's getting real dark, isn't it? Oh, let's go with the pencils then, shall we? The brass pencil. The brass kind of does look nice, though, I won't lie. What? There's a refill for the HP pencil, so it's a HP pencil. How would I ever use? I'll probably buy a pen and then just cut it. I won't lie. I'm not. Okay, slight delay. Now this is the pen kits, and that looks like a pen. I don't know why I expected. It's a HP pen, right? Like, oh, okay, this came out quite easily. So it's a half pen. Come on, man, just focus. Thank you. It's a half pen. That's good. Looks nice. It smells nice too. But I'd probably just buy some pen and cut it in half, not buy a refill. I won't kid myself. The housing is nice, but I do question why I bought this, It's one of the purchases that I just, maybe I made. I was too much inside of the zone. I won't lie, this looks cool. This looks cool. It does look very cool. Yeah, I'm not really mad about this purchase. For details, please refer to our website. As the brass gets oxidized, patina, a form of rust, may appear. However, this is not a toxic substance. Oh, thank God. And by using metal polish, it is possible to restore an original shine. That's actually nice to know. Please scan the QR code for how to use. Okay, there's a refill for the HB pencil and eraser sold separately under the item No. First, you pull out the pencil you finished using, then insert new pencil refills. Sometimes they just give you instructions and you wonder what made you guys write this? What made you guys so sure that somebody will need these instructions? Because everything tells a story, and this is a story that I really, really want to hear. Too much packaging. Maybe it's just me. Maybe this is just reasonable amount of packaging. Like this just feels like a standard plastic box. It's not custom made or anything. And they made a really good triangular shaped indent in it to put their stuff in. I get it. This looks nice, but some things just, it does feel like origami though. This is nice. I like it. Yeah, this was the insert for the roller pin. Not roller pin, Jesus. As brass gets oxidized, it gets patina, the same. To change the ink color, please clean the tip of the pen with water before setting the cartridge. If you are not going to use the pen for a long period of time, please put out the cartridge and wash the tip with the pen water before preserving it. That is correct, though. Every fountain pen really does need it. Unfortunately, this is not a fountain pen, weirdly enough. Yeah, in cartridges, you can fill the... Yeah, fair enough. Into the bag. What's this? This is the gelatin for the cartridge. And finally, cool. Okay, necessary change of camera space. Don't see that. Don't see that. This is the fountain pen. Maybe I should just stop filming and just wait for tomorrow for better lighting. I should have probably filmed this in the morning. I'll probably do it tomorrow for the password book opening. I have some time tomorrow. This one goes for a greener look. Like every single one of them has a color match. And I like it. Like this is green for the fountain pen. I don't know if the colors have any meanings, but green does feel much more renewable and conscious. While it was green for the regular pen, which requires trees and stuff to be cut constantly, it is much more environmentally not good. And orange for ballpoints. I don't know why orange, but yeah. Now I get it. Maybe they should have reflected that design onto the brass, but this is brass, so if you're buying something called brass, you want to see the brass. I get it. Please don't maybe color match it, maybe for ease of picking up. This is a 3-year-old can pull this apart much more easier than me. Yeah, this is the fountain pen. This is, I think this is their own brand. TRCG, a Travelers Company. Yeah, this is Travelers Company, the pen. Yeah, I know what I expected, but it does check out. Now, if it is anything like the ballpoint one, yeah, I think these are literally the same outside with the ballpoint one. Just this, one of them has ballpoint and this one has fountain pen insert. Man, it does feels like it is too light on the top though. Maybe I should have bought some weight. It was sitting there, I was wondering, oh, maybe this is like a charm, because why would anyone need weights like this shaped? And I didn't put 2 and 2 together. It does come out, but this clip kind of requires a socket to be inserted, and it kind of doesn't want to sometimes, so I don't want to screw it again. Yeah, I have fountain pens loaded with ink at the moment, so I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, this is, they put a freebie black ink inside of it. Why black though? The most companies put blue. Is this conscious? Is this something I should know? Please tell me. It's in the below. Yeah, these are absolutely the same instructions. I'll probably use this one. Okay. Well, I think that's enough for now. I'll continue filming in the morning when it's much more brighter outside and much more visible. Between the pens, I think roller pen and the pen is much more better, but refills are kinda feels like they'll be annoying. I need to buy the I need to desecrate a pen and just cut it in the middle to fit it. Because in Turkey, I don't know how much the refill costs. I mean, we got amazing pens in here. I don't know if this is specific in any way. It just is a HP pen, so we'll see. Anyway, that's it for today. See you later. All right. My voice is just getting more and more hoarse. Just horsing around. How are you guys doing? I woke up today. It was not as light, so I just said, I'll do it later. And now it's just sun basking on my table. So much that I had to take my glasses out. Anyway, after you guys, I have hairpiece. Anyway, I have first made my first 2 indented Travelers notebook. I turned my A5 regular size one into this monstrosity. I failed to add the charm and the pattern because the spring is just I don't want to damage it. I opened my pens now. I'm a Prada Rosento. Wow, it really got hot in the sun, didn't it? And my little dreamy plushie, which should have been stuck in here, but I digress. It does look cute though. I have installed my timer. No, not my timer, my calendar. Which, in hindsight, I should have probably bought a bigger one because it does. Yeah, come here. Get a bit too little for the separation. Yeah, but it's fine. It does trigger my OCD, but wow, this is really just like a password. I should probably not enter any of these because security and stuff. Anyway, I have failed to add the charm yet. I don't know what to do with this string. Apparently how I do it is just I open this, get this one inside without the additional string and just pop it, and I'll do it later. I don't want to really use too much time on that. I suck at origami. I even bought myself an origami stuff to learn how to do it. Other than that, one thing that I have discovered, I really wished they allowed this base plate to just, as a guard, because this can get ugly if I handle it wrongly. Otherwise, everything is just great. Yep. Moving on, let's go on with the unboxing. My Kyoto charms, my normal charm, my indents, and this is the prized possession, the camel colored traveler's notebook. Why does it seem so dark, man? Come on. It is bright daylight. Is this lighter? Yeah, that's better. Okay. Does it show good? It is. It kinda seems a little too far though. Woobity woobity magic. Voila. See what I mean? Too much clutter. Come on, man. I understand this. This is for the badness. But there's a second sleeve. Why? Paper. The ingredients. Second paper. This could have been just one. You understand what I mean? Too many clutter. Come on. Passport size. What is had is cotton bag, leather cover, notebook refill, blank, and spare rubber bands. In the Midori diary paper, for the absorption paper, the power of the ink, hard to stain, it is a fountain pen as well. Thank you. You sell fountain pens, so hopefully it is. And is there anything different on it? Notebook is a leather cover that ages becomes better with use. Simple notebook, easy to use. We hope it tempts you to go traveling. Have taken this notebook going ahead. Please write down at random. And every day going to work, having something in your hand, it may change your life. Fair enough. I like good marketing. Let's open up our spare. Ta-da! The opening experience is really good. Not lie. Not mine came with us. Care for leather items. I should read this afterwards. Repair kit. The ties of the bindings, bars, and just so. Please keep these by changing the position of the note. We also have the repair kit that includes replacement elastic. But yeah, you do. I use a commercially available cream for leather products. It will deepen the color on the leather and make the scratch less noticeable. Okay, fair enough. It is good leather, apparently. I don't understand anything about leather, so I can't say much about it. But oh man, this the look. Okay, compared to this looks tiny. I'm like, just. You literally can't see it. Look. This does look tiny. Although I should say the camel color is great. Originally I wanted the camel color for the bigger one and the blue or maybe perhaps olive if I could have found it for the password size, but they only had camel. So they only had the bigger versions of blue. They didn't have any other color, so my other choice for changing the password size was camel. What can you do? Boo-hoo my life. Oh, this is the same string as the one that comes with it. Huh. They just give you free strings and free elastic bands with everything, don't they? But I must say something. I think the password size booklets all have different colors and that just looks great. I won't lie, that they just look great. All of them. All of them look great. Yeah, the camel size just right. Oh man, this looks great. Wait, that is literally Traveler's Notebook password. Jesus. That looks so cool. I didn't feel this cool factor while opening the bigger one. I don't know why. Everything just feels like, there's something here. Is it like this in the last pages of the other ones? I don't think so. I didn't realize that. No, see? It just says Traveler's Notebook and nothing more. These feel like they're made for, I'd say, to do stuff. But I should have probably bought. I don't think they had, but the inside zipper leather for password one. I bought olive one, but it's fabric, and man, this leather looks very nice. This does look great. Oh. This paper looks amazing, man. Okay, let's update the zipper. And voila! This does look great. I think this place can hold my password also. So this is literally just take it with you bag. Sometimes just they all work. It feels amazing, you know. You just get something, they all just work, and that's just plus. Let's take my additional. Look at this. It's such a small detail, but it does make a difference. The devil is really hidden in the details, doesn't it? I enjoy small things experience. People enjoy packaging of Apple because it's so amazing. They actually have a lab for the opening experience. Apple ain't got shit on this. Sorry, I said it. I love the opening of the boxes. I'm an Apple user since iPhone 3GS. I never do plan to change except for maybe Sony phones, but they don't. They are very expensive piece of hardware. But some experiences are just different, you know. Yeah, purpose built. Not for me, for a purpose. And I enjoy that purpose. Also, this color looks great. They had olive inside, olive spread. Nice. I think I do need to cut these to the size if I ever plan to use it, but for now it's good. It says, all is well. Now, unfortunately, I don't have the elastic bands to hold things together, so nothing much I can do about that one. Craft paper holder. This can be actually added, I think. I can add this as the most outward shell. I don't want to destroy the craft paper though, it's very fragile if I remember correctly. I don't really deal with craft paper that much often. I think this zipper bag is more than enough for it for now. Yeah, this is just a regular zipper. That's nice. That does feel nice. The grid one and the free diary paper cream. Should I add the free diary? I think I'll add the free diary. And then the password size grid one. I think. Is it grid? Yeah, it's grid. Craft bag. What a dot grid. Oh, yeah, I think dot grid will look better. I'll add the dot grid instead of the grid ones. The accordion fold paper, I'll hold on to it for now. I don't really have a use. I just thought it's cool to have it. And maybe if I'm like making huge maps for D&D games, or while I was trying to still navigate through Tokyo subways, this would have been great. But for now, I'll just hold on to it. I don't really have a use for it. And the grid paper. I think I'll just add these and the craft bag. I mean, I got it. I did build it for a reason. I'm not an idiot, just bought things off the shelves. Please don't think of me that way. Instead of what I'm saying, yes, you can see, I pulled out of crap. I kind of let myself loose in this, I won't lie. I won't lie. Now, the real problem is, without the band, how do I use all of them? There was one video online that used another band for it. It might be useful because I do use actually a band in it. Well, maybe I'll just hold on to it for now. I mean, I do want to. I won't lie. I want to change this one because it's the blank page. I would much rather have dot grid or something like that. But that red, man, that red kind of just makes everything come together. And this one does not. I won't lie. Dot grid is my favorite, but that red. Yeah. I probably escort around online for rubber bands for password size ones. And I'm sure if I search for that, I'll find something, some substitute way. Or just directly the product itself. But for now, I just want to do it. Yeah, I think this just feels right. It looks good, it looks great. I mean, came across Traveler's Journals while I'm searching for books online, new diaries and stuff. And it does kind of seem like a niche brand and perhaps even hipster a little bit. I don't know if people actually use hipster as a word. It has been such a long time since I've last heard it. But I understand, man. I get it. I get the reason. Midori, you guys do it. Do it good. These are great stuff. Now, where do you go? I do have to separate these later. Lots and lots of packaging. There it is. Too much packaging. That spring is too tight. This is for the blue one. Should I change it? This one. This doesn't even seem like the same blue, man. Why did it say this blue? It looks more like this string's blue, not the thing's blue. I mean, to be fair, this doesn't look like camel either. Like these two camel colors are not the same. You can't tell me that they are the same. They're not. They're not the same. This, it just feels like it will dent the leather. Is there any way to just pry it? This is just... Doesn't feel like 12mm worth of pen though. See how strong this thing is? It is very strong. How do people get these? It's too strong. I feel like I'm just lavishing the leather. This leather feels amazing, and I feel like I'm just hurting it. Oh, for the sake. Yeah, that feels okay. Yeah, this is how it looks now, final version. If you want, you can just grab a Zento. I got no idea how good Zento is. I just saw a lot of videos. Oh, it's sold out, it was cheap. So just bought one. I'm not gonna buy an entire pack or signature edition of Zento. It probably is a good pen. Just, I don't understand the appeal of it, so I'm probably not the target demographic. I understand that. This does feels like a place for small pens. Maybe instead of using the pen holder, I'll just attach it to the zipper. Okay. This looks great. Yeah, that is basically how to set up a mirror journal. This just doesn't feel right. I'll probably take it out afterwards. I'll keep it on for a couple more days and just look into it. And finally, the clips, because I also bought them. Well, I thought there were 6 of them. That was disappointing. This is also feeling wrongly in the place, but I'll make do from now. I should probably move them though. They do touch the clip and they probably bend it. They look cool. The regular attaches also does the work, but these are slim, so there's that. Anyway, that's about it. I attach charms to it once I figure out how to do the twist afterwards. And that'll be it. They're complete. This one is for the bigger one, and where's it? Where are you? Yeah, airplane, and the Kyoto ones are for the bigger one. I'll probably attach a Kyoto to this one later. That's about it. I know what to add. Anyway, if you have enjoyed my content, does this even count as content? I cannot. I'm just rambling. I enjoy stuff, and I enjoy doing it so. 20 April 2026 with my dreamy plushie. Yeah, I also bought this Kurotoga Lemmy pen. I bought 3 Kurotoga pens, okay, not the advanced. I specifically didn't bought only the advanced. And also which one was it? The wood one, yeah, because it was too expensive. I think this one was, the wood one was only the most expensive, and this was the second one. I like Lemmy pens because I like the Safari's holding grip and stuff like that. I enjoy it, so I thought I'd try it. It's expensive, but I understand. Yeah, let's try it. I don't generally enjoy the Kurotoga being too bulky on the upper sides. I write it like this, so it kind of feels like the edge is more, should be like this, but it becomes like this. I don't know how to say it in words. So I don't really use Krutoga that much, but I thought, hey, it's a Lamy. It does feel good in the hands, so we'll see. And also the backside does feels like the Tombow one, which I also have but don't really use because it's too bulky. I feel like explaining lots of stuff that should have been just nah. It's a good pen though. I just wish the inside went in. I don't really like when it's outside because it can get damaged. Anyhow, that's my ramblings. Like if you liked, hate if you hated. I understand. I hated myself. But if you wanna help, subscribe, join in, and maybe it will help me to move out of my mother's basement. Take care. If you want a pen review of Zentos or something like that, just say it in the comments. I'll look into it. Take care. See these? This is too much packaging, man. Is it just me? Do I have a problem with it? Am I the only one who feels wrong? Maybe I just bought a lot of stuff in such a short time. I'm just having a whiplash, but this just feels too much. Yeah.